Hello and welcome to the program. Okay, this has been an incredible week in the stock market. Before we get into it, folks, please support the channel and subscribe and click the like button. Help get it out there on YouTube. We appreciate that. Okay, we're going to do a review here, the SPY and the QQQ. What we're looking at here is a weekly time table here, chart. Every candle represents a week, and this is a SPY representing the S&P 500. And what a bullish week we had this week. We had a big green candle from 438 to 449. It did touch our target of 451. It was a very crucial area. All-time highs, 479. Now, if you remember last week, I said these red candles were good pullbacks, were bullish pullbacks. It went up. Last week, it stopped here. So this is bullish. And there it is, bullish. So I would suspect next week a nice pullback could be bullish, very bullish. No doubt about it. It's trading in this range of 431 to 451. So that's, it's holding this level. About a month ago, I said it could have broke, about a month ago, I said it could have broke down and traded in this range from 416 to 431. But no, it stayed pretty strong. The CPI numbers came out, which were good. Lower inflation. The PPI numbers were good, which is a product price. And that kind of influences the outlook for the CPI numbers for next month. So the Fed sees the hike, interest rates are coming down. I still suspect they're going to raise again in a week or so, and we'll have to see. But there's earnings coming out, which look strong. So what are we looking at here? Volume died off a little bit here, which is kind of bullish because it's a consolidating period a little bit. The volume's still staying in the lower range here, but it's still looking good. So that's looking good. We'll take a look at that in the daily chart, see how it looked for the week. Okay, here it was for the week. There was a gap up, which got filled. Okay, right here. And there's another gap up, a little bit of a gap up here, but that was filled from here. So today was a little bit of a red day. I wouldn't be surprised to see it come back to about 444 as a reasonable pullback for the next leg higher to pass 451. But right now the chart's looking good. It's exceeded this uptrend line that we've drawn, as you can see. So it's getting a little aggressive here. It is getting a little bit overbought, but it's looking good. Okay, let's take a look at the QQQ. Let's go to the weekly chart, and boy, it's looking strong. Look at that nice little bullish pullback from last week. Take off to this week like a rocket. Volume's looking very similar to the SPY, so it's consolidating, and we're not far off from all-time highs. You know, we're trading this range between 360 and 371, and then we broke out of it to 382 to 370, from 371 to 382, and 408 is the all-time high. And we're at 370, 379. We closed the week at, but we did touch 382. So we're only like 6% away from all-time highs on the QQQ, and 7 or so percent with the S&P 500. So we're it's looking pretty bullish, but a nice pullback could be nice too. We would like to see a nice pullback. Let's take a look at the daily chart. Here we go. Yep, it kind of gapped up pretty strong. Stayed in this range of 382, 371. A nice pullback to 371 would be good. Hold this area for consolidation, and then to move up to 382, up to 398, 408 for all-time highs. So that was interesting. Tesla's doing pretty good. Take a look at their monthly or weekly chart. It's definitely holding these levels of 264, and did make it up to 284. But it's staying in this higher range, so that's nice to see. And their earnings are coming out real soon, And we'll have to take a look at that. See what earnings coming out when? 7/19. So next week. That'll be interesting to see. Apple, pretty strong. Past all-time highs. And it's, I would say right here, it's, let's put this trend line. And now we're all-time highs up here. So I would say coming down to 182 to 194 range is going to be a nice area to trade in for a leg higher. So we'll have to see what happens with that. But they got earnings coming out. It'll be interesting to see. Bank of America had a big sell-off today actually, but let's see how that looks on a weekly chart. Not too bad. You can see the resistance pushed down hard. I'll show you the daily chart. So here it is. There's today from $30 all the way down to $29.04. That's Bank of America. They took a big hit here. A lot of people ask about Palantir. They're still holding up. There's a daily chart. They're staying in this range between $16.97 and $14. A little pullback here. I would have to say next support range for them is going to be probably right around we'll see if it can stay in that range right there. 1566, 1697. Actually, it should have been extended over to here, so let's just do that. Okay. So we'll have to see. If it breaks below 1566, I expect to go down to 1402. So once we want to see it hold up in this range between 17 and 1560. That's about it. Oil, Oxy. Oil's gone up a lot. Today it had a big sell-off. Okay, big sell-off. But it's at like $75 a barrel right now for WTI. We were in this wedge here. Let's take a look. It broke out of the wedge a few days ago. And then it's coming back down. So we'll have to see how that works out. Other than that, we appreciate you guys watching. We'll keep you updated. If there's any immediate news that comes out, we'll post it to you. And we'll post it to you early. So thank you for watching.